Hello and welcome. This is Rodney with Blockchain Rain. Okay, so today we got an article courtesy of Ethereum World News. Bitcoin price rally was due to Chinese currency devaluation? Yeah? So it wasn't just FOMO. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's see what this expert has to say. Clem Chambers is confident that an influx of Chinese money into the market caused a recent Bitcoin price rally. The ADVFN CEO believes that the present economic tussle between the United States and China will cause the top-ranked cryptocurrency to become the safest bet for wealthy investors to hedge any fallout from the trade war. Now, we're hearing that again. Did we not hear this before? Right? Did we not hear this before? Right? Big institutions, right? These wealthy investors finding a better option than fiat, right? To put their money in. And again, we see that they're going where? Bitcoin. Bitcoin, right? It's coming. It's coming. An influx of Chinese money caused Bitcoin price surge. According to Chambers, the explanations offered thus far by analysts and experts to explain the current BTC price trend aren't accurate. The ADVFN chief doesn't agree with the notions that short squeeze, sudden fear of missing out, or otherwise known as FOMO syndrome, or any of the other reasons flying around the news are the real triggers for the price push. Okay, so again, it's not FOMO. Well, according to this expert, right? According to Mr. Chambers, it is the influx of Chinese money that's actually moved up the price of Bitcoin. Okay, so instead, Chambers identifies the situation in China as the real catalyst for the BTC price surge. All right, this is what he said. However, what caused a sudden unexplained spike is now clear to me. It is the Chinese devaluation, the insider reaction to imminent, planned, significant, and perhaps rolling Chinese currency devaluation that set off this rally. It was a group of insiders buying Bitcoin for Chinese yuan before the devaluation that took place 2 days later struck. This devaluation process has been going on for weeks, but it accelerated last week. So, fiat is not looking so good. Again, right? This is not a new story, right? We're hearing this all over the world, okay? Frantic dumping of Chinese fiat currency in the wake of reports of an impending currency devaluation flooded the Bitcoin market with a ton of buy orders. Predictably, the market responded to the increased demand by skyrocketing. Many of these wealthy Chinese probably didn't care if they were paying a premium for Bitcoin as long as they could hedge their wealth against the coming currency devaluation. So basically, they felt safer, right, putting their money into Bitcoin. They felt that their money would have a better valuation than if they were to leave it into fiat. They would actually lose more leaving their money as fiat rather than putting it into, in comparison rather, to putting it into Bitcoin. Again, we see the mass adoption of Bitcoin coming. It is coming. It is coming. All right, so U.S.-China trade war will establish Bitcoin as the new gold. Right? Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay, so with the current standoff between the United States and China, and the latter's decision to devalue its currency, Chambers expects BTC to become the de facto haven for wealthy individuals. The ADVFN CEO believes Bitcoin is more convenient for people in comparison with gold. Well, and that makes a lot of sense. Bitcoin, you can keep it on your digital wallet, or paper wallet, or wallet on your desktop, whereas gold, lugging around bricks of gold is definitely going to be a lot, well, more. It's going to be more inconvenient to do so. So yes, Duly noted. Bitcoin surely will be more convenient, right? Chambers believes that if the status quo vis-a-vis the trade disputes continues, Bitcoin would be well on its way to knock gold off its purchasing. Okay, so this is what he said. If the trade wars go into meltdown, then Bitcoin will moon because huge amounts of Chinese currency will be swapped for Bitcoin as the yuan denominated super rich move to be hedged from the wealth privations of devaluation. Bitcoin, not gold, is and will be the asset they will run to first. And again, this is not a surprise, really, because we know that China is their love for Bitcoin is great. We know this. We know this. So it is no surprise that that if the when the fiat fails begins to fail, that they will run to Bitcoin as their source of currency and not lug around bars of gold. Right? Makes sense. So, what do you think? Could China be the reason for the recent Bitcoin spike? Well, it actually makes sense because the altcoins have not been doing so well in comparison to Bitcoin. So, with that said, let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts, your opinions. And as always, this is Rodney with Blockchain Rain. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and have a wonderful day.